Hello, this is Erica from BlacksandPeriodFilms.com, and today is day 21 of our Write It series to Black History Month. I can't believe we only have a few days left of the series. It's gone by, but I've had a lot of fun and I've learned a lot. Today is February 21st, 2017, and on July 21st, 1896, the National Association of Colored Women was established in Washington, D.C. Mary Church Terrell was elected as the first president of the National Association of Colored Women and served as president from 1896 to 1900. This organization was formed at the first annual convention of the National Federation of Afro-American Women and was a merging of about 100 different Afro-American women's clubs, including the National Federation of African American Women, the Women's Era Club of Boston, and the National League of Colored Women of Washington, D.C. I can only imagine the energy surrounding this monumental event. This joining of black women's clubs from all over the United States had never been done before, and there was a bunch of different organizations, and they all came together because of a call to action by Josephine St. Pierre Ruffin. So what happened was there was a letter written by a Southern editor by the name of James Jacks, and he was the president of the Missouri Press Association. And in his letter, he referred to black women as thieves and prostitutes, and said that they had no sense of virtue and were altogether without character. And this was basically said in response to the work done by Ida B. Wells, her anti-lynching work. Um, and so he said these disparaging words to kind of uh, to take the credence away from what she was doing because he was upset with how vocal she was being about lynching in the South. And so all these women got together, and his words basically served as a spark to their flame and to their joining together as one large group of women. Now, the founders of the NACWA included Harriet Tubman, Margaret Mary Washington, who was Booker T. Washington's wife, Frances E.W. Harper, Ida Bell Wells Barnett, and Mary Church Terrell. The two leading members were Josephine St. Pierre Ruffin and Mary Church Terrell. The original purpose of the organization was, and I quote, to furnish evidence of the moral, mental, and material progress made by people of color through the efforts of our women. The organization focused on solving issues of civil and social injustice, including suffrage, lynching, and negative depictions of African American women. And here we have a picture of the first two presidents of the organization. By 1918, 22 years later, after its founding, the National Association of Colored Women, now called the National Association of Colored Women's Clubs, had grown to over 300,000 members nationwide. So they had a lot of growth. A film or miniseries about the initial call of action by Josephine St. Pierre Ruffin would be very entertaining. There are so many big names involved with the organization that there's a lot of information to pull from and include in this. And so a series following them around through their life as they achieve their various accomplishments would be very nice and entertaining. In addition to the well-known women of this era, we also have some that are relatively unknown. Their stories offer a chance for new educational moments. All of these women were intelligent, smart, had ups and downs. Their family backgrounds are interesting, so I encourage you to research all of them because all of them have vibrant stories and life stories. All of the women involved, known and unknown, contributed to this monumental day. A day which would make an amazing cinematic story. Someone should write it.